There's an old saying about um, about a mirror, and it says that a mirror never smile, never smile first. And you might wonder what that means. But life doesn't smile first either. It means that you have to, before you approach someone, you have to be the one that smiles. You have to be the one that shows kindness first. So if you want things like this in life, if you want kindness, if you want love, you have to be the one that shows those. We are a generation that I don't think we've been taught this thing, and it's very interesting because if you're not taught the fact that you have to be the one, so if you're in your life, if you want to attract more happiness in your life, or you want to attract um, more discipline, then you have to be disciplined. You have to be happy. As simple as that. When you walk into a room full of people, you don't wait for those people to smile at you, or you don't wait for them to approach you, or to you walk in with a smile on your face, and you approach them, and then they respond to the energy that you send. You see, so it's the same thing. I've realized that the more kindness and the more respect that I show, the more I get in my life. It's a very it takes some time to realize this, but that's how it works. Like, you want more success, so you have to sort of show success. But this is an interesting thing, right? Because they said that you have to be prepared. Like, when I start making these videos, I thought to myself, I need to get ready, I need to practice it. But you're never ready. You're never ready to speak in front of a camera. You're never ready to speak in front of people. You're never ready to do anything. Like, you have to. So you have to start doing it. Like, inspiration comes from doing it. Inspiration doesn't come when you sit around and, okay, I'm just gonna wait till I'm prepared or inspired to draw or to paint something. No, you just do it. You have to paint, and then inspiration comes. You see. So I've realized as well. I've realized that I just can't wait anymore to be ready for certain things. Like, you can never be ready to have a child, for example. And most people wait. They say, oh, when we're going to be financially ready, or when I'm going to be mentally ready, then I'm going to have a child. Or when I'm going to be mentally ready, I'm going to have that kind of job or that kind of career. And you're never ready. You must realize this. You're just never ready. You have to do it. It is the same thing as when you have to jump in if any of you jump in cold water before, like in lakes or oceans, or you'll see that you can never prepare yourself. Like, you can never, you know that water is cold, but you're not gonna, there's no preparation. You just jump in it and then you get used to it. You see, that's what I do. When I know the water is cold, I know it's cold, and I'm like, you know what, it's cold, I'm gonna jump in it. So I jump in it, and my body gets used to it. So it's the same thing. The same thing with everything that you wanna have in life, And I think if you look around, you see wherever were you're from, you realize that most people don't smile, or most people are very. It's because they let their mind take over. You see, so they're not present, and they let their thoughts take over, and they just overthink things, and so they're never present in a way. And they also, so that's why they're kind of like, it reflects. You can see that, you can see that they're not there, in their actions, the way they look, the way they. So I've said to myself that from now on, I have to be the one. In the same with you, you have to be the one that shows these kind of things. Like, whatever you want in life, show them. So if you want kindness, show kindness. If you want love, show love. Don't expect others to do that. You have to be the first one. And I really like this when they said that the mirror doesn't smile first, neither does life. Like, the mirror mimics what you do. It's the same thing with every person that you meet. They will just do what you do. So if you're happy and you smile and you're interested in them, then they'll be the same. It worked for me. It works for me because this is what I do. it just, and then it just gives me peace as well, you see. So if you're like this, then and also there's not one thing that if you are like this, if you show kindness, and if you always smile, if you show, you know, all the positive things that most people need or want, then you're gonna be less judgmental. You're not gonna judge. This is another thing you should never do. Is judge. Most people judge. Most people judge other people because they smoke. Most people judge the way they dress. Most, you know, there's always something, you know, that they judge. So don't judge. That's one thing. Don't judge, and try and apply this. Try and apply it. Remember this: the mirror doesn't smile first. Try and apply this in your life. You are the one. So if you're in front of a mirror and you're sad, then you're gonna be sad. No one is gonna make you happy. Don't expect no one to make you happy. So just smile first, and you see how life improves. Even though you're tired, you know, sometimes, you know, the days when you're tired, I feel tired now. But I'm not gonna be around, you know, when I made this video, when I started this video, you know, there's the first thing that comes into your mind is oh, I'm tired, I'm not gonna do it because I'll do it tomorrow. But just never leave things for tomorrow, regardless of how you feel. Just get them done. Get them done because you feel so much better. You look back and you think, you know what, even though I was tired. And you also, when you are, this is the thing about discipline. That you do things that you don't want to do. Because, and that's when you overcome that. That's when you move to the next level, you see. So I'm gonna end this video with mentioning that again about the mirror, and yeah, one of my inspirations was Alan Watts, a great man who sadly passed away in the 70s. So I never had the chance to meet him. But he, you know, he opens your mind, he opens your eyes, you see, to understand how life works. And life is easy, life is simple. Life is very simple. And you can make yourself happy with simple things, you see. So try and apply that principle in your life and you'll see how your life changes.